What is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Reviewcade. That is me, Andrew, with my lovely assistant.
Nick. Also, I will say this. I am very impressed that you can do a drum roll like that.
Oh yes.
Are
you not able to do rolled R?
I can't do a rolled R.
What? You're one of those people. Okay.
Yep.
There's like there are certain it's like rolling your rolling your tongue. There are certain things that like small numbers of individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people can't do make their tongue into a clover. Some people can't and then by the same merit, there are also a very small percentage of people that can do those things, and it's just a weird genetic defect or extra thing in their makeup that allow them to have that extra synapse in their brain.
So let's see. So I have one arm. I can't roll my R's. I can't do anything with my tongue in terms of just folding it or turning it into a clover. What the fuck, God?
You're like one of those rare Pokemon cards that was like, oh, we accidentally put an extra star on the card and it's worth like a couple $100,000.
Don't try to make me feel better.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. You're special and I love you. Taking all the things you don't like and turning them into awesome things.
Yeah.
You're my special Pokemon card. I have added you to my collection.
I'm your special Pokemon?
Yes. Yes. You're my what is it? Factory
defect?
You're my factory defect Pokemon card. You're my special one. I put you in a mint case and get you graded so that I can sell you later for a couple grand, pay for my children's college.
Mm-hmm.
You're my special Pokemon card.
Yeah.
Dude, I was watching. Okay, so there's this. I go on YouTube like rabbit holes every once in a while.
Yes.
Just the things that I'm not used to seeing, things I'm not used to like I no idea about this world. Let's fucking watch it, right?
Right.
I stumbled upon Pokemon card rare unpackaging videos.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this whole world dedicated to like opening up rare Pokemon packs, Yu-Gi-Oh card pack. I mean, like rare card packs, right?
Right.
And seeing what kind of cards that they can get out of them. And I watched this dude. He did he got a box of unopened first edition American, like first edition, like the first ever Pokemon cards released in America.
Yeah.
He got a box of them. Like the box that they would have at the card shops that you would choose a pack from. He got a full box, completely unopened, never touched at all, right?
Right.
Dude went through all the packs and got a first edition mint, like 10 mint on the grading scale, 10 mint.
Yes.
First edition Charizard.
No shit.
And there's just something so beautiful about watching a man open up Pokemon packs that like we as children would have loved to have opened. That 10 PSA, I think it's PSA. I can't remember what the grading scale is called, but
yeah,
that 10 mint card at its value is $50,000.
Right.
$50,000 for a Charizard. For anyone out there who is not aware of the value of your Pokemon cards, go online and see if you can't get them graded and minted, because you may actually be able to just like pay off student loan debt or like, dude, can you imagine what I could do with $50,000?
A lot.
Like, I would immediately, like, go online and be like, this is a 10-mint Charizard, I'm selling it $50,000, and, like, somebody would buy that, and I would totally, like, my debt would just be gone. I would have no debt, I would be totally fine. And it's a fucking Pokemon card. I mean, yeah, you could hold on to it for, like, 20 more years, or 40 more years, and you're, like, a 60-year-old person, and, like, I don't know, sell it and, you know, make a buttload of money. But right now, like, I could literally, like, buy a car with a fucking Pokemon card. I never got a Charizard first edition, but for those out there with rare Pokemon cards,
yeah,
fucking find out, like, get them graded, try to sell them online, because you could make, like, an absolute fortune. I remember, okay, so when I went home last,
yes,
this just totally reminded me, I have a bunch of my old Pokemon cards.
right.
Let me find out. First edition Muck Pokemon card. Right?
Right.
So I have a Fossil Muck. First edition. Let's see what it's worth online right now. So I have the it's a
What?
Trying to find, because I have the version that I saw online. It was ridiculous. If I can get it graded to a 9 or a 10, then it's worth a shitload of money. But first edition.
You said it's a muck?
Yeah, it's a first edition Fossil Muck from 1999, but it's a factory error.
Oh.
First edition Muck.
So that means that it's worth more then, because it's a factory error and stuff like that. Is a holographic or?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's holographic is where the error is.
Right.
Yeah, somebody is selling a first edition Hollow Muck.
Yes.
13 of 62 print for $400 on eBay. Like, that's money.
But
dude.
here's the thing, though. I wonder if it's been appraised, though, because that's the only issue. Is like, does it say that it's like officially been appraised at this amount, or, you know?
Look what I found at the photo finish booth.
That's the thing.
Let me look at the
anybody could
GMA10.
say I want $400 for this muck card, but like, you know, an appraisal like, oh, it's actually worth like $80.
So the standard Gem Mint rated 10
yeah,
from a Muck Hollow first edition non-error,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
is worth $100. Standard. But if you have the like messed up version of it,
yeah,
if you have the factory error version of it, and I have a bunch of like I have a weird like it was called the White Star Dodrio.
okay,
It's let me pull this up. It was a Japanese only card.
okay,
Imakuni's Dodrio number 84 Secret Ultra Rare White Star card. Okay. Let me see if I can pull up a PSA. This is a PSA 9. Okay, so a Gem Mint,
yeah,
PSA 10,
uh-huh,
Doduo Gym 2 White Star Japanese exclusive, which I have. I don't know if it's a Gem Mint, is currently selling online for $150, and
Yeah.
it's a non-hollow,
Yeah.
non-error. It's just a really really rare card that I
Yeah.
happened to get because what I used to do, and I was told as a child that I should buy the Japanese Pokemon cards instead of the American.
Yeah.
Which I feel bad because like I didn't buy like a shitload of packs to try to get that Charizard. Because if I had that Charizard, man, I'd be rolling in it right now.
Yeah.
I'd fucking sell that thing.
I have a
heartbeat.
Charizard.
But like
all
my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I have
all
those cards. I really like the problem with the PSA thing is you have to select the cards that you want to get appraised.
Right.
Because they're like $15 a pop to get appraised.
Well, that's the thing is like about cards is going back to like our use like I still have the binder of course it's not here but it's in New York, but like I still have my Pokemon binder I have all 150 Pokemon. I have all that, and I have a bunch of like Japanese stuff. I actually have some German cards too, Pokemon cards. But like, and the thing is, I remember like my mom bought me a book. It was like, and granted this was like the 1990s when the Pokemon came out. It's like, oh, here's how much each card costs, and stuff like that. And it was like, oh, Charizard. I think it was at the time it was like $80, whatever.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember people selling at card stores selling first edition Charizards for $100.
Yeah.
And the thing is I should have bought those when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like I should have saved up my money, but the thing is when you're a kid, you're not thinking about the investment.
No, you're not.
And
like,
now they're worth like $50,000, $3,000. Like they're expensive.
Well, the thing too is like with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like how much, like maybe it's not worth a lot, but like how much is, a Blue Eyes White Dragon or a Dark Magician?
First edition,
Not even first edition.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Just a common.
Not as much. A first edition Blue Eyes White Dragon is upwards of $80 to $100.
Okay.
But let's see.
I mean, my guess is maybe that's because like whenever you bought the Kaiba deck, that it came standard with the Kaiba deck.
But if it's a non-Kaiba deck, first edition Blue Eyes White Dragon, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Because the Kaiba deck came with one, right?
Right.
I'm gonna have to look at some of these card prices to see how much money I can bank off of that. Because like I have some rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like stuff that that came out way back when we were still kids.
Yeah.
But I think Pokemon, like until I would say give Yu-Gi-Oh cards another 20 years and they'll be worth something.
Yeah.
Like first editions will be worth something.
Yeah.
But God, what it would be to have, like, I know some people who had those Charizards.
Right.
I know people who had those Charizards. I hope that they still have them because, like, dude, you could sell a Charizard and put a down payment on a house.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like
I could put a fucking down payment on a house because of a Pokemon card.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And that's what that dude was so excited about. Like, the dude was flipping out in this video. He was like, oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Like, he was like running around his Pokemon, like, memorabilia room. Because he knows the minute you open up that deck,
Yes.
like, he put it in a sleeve. Because that is a
Immediately.
gem
Yes.
mint first edition Charizard.
It's like, well,
What?
it's like so before I got into like Pokemon, I actually used to collect like basketball cards and baseball cards. I have there's two cards that I have that I like. They are in plastic. I have a Shaquille O'Neal Orlando Magic rookie card.
Oof.
And I have a Michael Jordan Dream Team card. And I have a Michael Jordan Bulls card. I think it was like 93 or something like that.
Okay, Michael Jordan Dream Team card.
Yeah. It's him standing by himself holding the basketball. He's in his USA Olympics uniform.
Yeah, I'll come down in the morning. All day long, Nanny, I saw through pure sadness. I finally
man, these are hard to
and
find.
I pieced together.
Oh yeah, I literally got it when I was like 7 or 8. Because that's the thing is like I have like the amount of like the kind of basketball cards that I have. Baseball, I'm not so sure. I have to go through. I literally have like a whole backpack full of baseball cards I gotta look through. But like basketball, like I know I have 2 Jordans. I have a Shaq. I have 2 Shaqs. Like, it's just the players that I have is ridiculous.
So there are Shaquille O'Neal rookie cards
Yes.
that can be valued from anywhere to a couple $100 to $1,500.
Yeah. I'm sitting on that shit. Again, I don't have them
send your
here.
kids to college? Hold on to your Pokemon cards, kids. Like, Jesus.
I know. Well, I mean, by the time we have kids, shit might even cover college.
You could buy the college.
I know. The tuition is more than the college itself.
Jesus.
I mean, oh god, it's sad and terrible that it could go one day be like that.
There's gonna be a renaissance. Like think about this. Think about the show on History Channel, where he goes in, not Antique Roadshow. It's where he goes into random garages and finds these antique buys.
You're talking about Storage Wars?
No. Where the guy goes around America to people's podunk
American Pickers.
American Pickers, yes. There's gonna be an American Pickers renaissance.
Yeah.
In 100 to 200 years.
Yeah.
Okay? Where some dude is going to be going through it's my old grandpa's Pokemon collection, and the dude's eyes are going to be like, what?
Yeah. Because we're going to be that dude.
He has a first generation. He has a first generation, first edition Charizard. No, it's just gonna be some random ass common none of these have survived and blah blah blah. This is a priceless.
He's got a holographic Slowpoke. First edition,
foaming at the mouth to get a common Pikachu. That reminds me, I have Yellow Cheek first edition Pikachu. Yeah, okay. So I have in my possession a Pikachu first edition with yellow cheeks instead of red cheeks, which was a factory error.
Mm-hmm.
Currently sold on eBay for $229. It's a common,
yeah.
But it's a factory error.
Yeah. God.
That stuff. I am holding on to some of these to to one day sell my collection, so that my children I can go to my children and be yeah, because after my experience of student debt and still in student debt,
yes,
I would love to be able to tell my child hey, I am going to pay for a portion of your education.
Yes.
Because I was a smart motherfucker and I bought Pokemon cards when I was a kid.
I mean... oh, God. I mean, that's the thing, man. It's just... People stumble upon that. I know, my uncles had... My one uncle had, a baseball signed by a bunch of, famous Yankee players.
Mm-hmm.
But, my grandfather he literally got rid of the ball. And it's what the fuck did you do that for?
That could be a family heirloom that they sell down the road at Pawn Stars.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean? Jesus.
Yeah, it's just... Jesus Christ. Let's see.
I don't know what it is about this room. I think it's the red and gold. It reminds me of movie theaters.
Oh, yeah?
Back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Those kinds of colors were very much what you would experience going to a movie theater in the 90s. Reds and golds.
Yeah.
Before everything became much more modern, there was something still... it felt like a theater. It felt like going to a theater.
Yeah.
Rather than this is a movie theater. Screens everywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
By the way, we just found out the reason. So you want to know like why and how Glottis has been able to stay at this club for so long and just drink his ass off, no issue.
Why?
Because
Well, I'll let you get back to
he put up the club the cafe that we own as collateral. So, yeah.
So he's not just staying there because he can, he's staying there because he has to.
Pretty much.
Oh, fuck.
It's just like, well, that, but like, it's basically like from what Maximilian said. He's like, he has credit, man. He's like, how do you get credit? And it's like, well, he's half owner, so he put up the club as collateral, and it's like, oh shit.
Jesus.
Yeah. Hope you're happy with yourself, you son of a bitch.
You asshole.
It was our dream, and you flush it all away on booze and nice tuxedos and wrenches.
Wrenches?
He's a mechanic.
Oh, that's right. Got a gold wrench lying around somewhere.
Yeah. Just. He's a fucking bastard. Let's see. We gotta go back to cafe here. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting which ways like these paths take you. Let's see. Let's go up here. I'm not gonna lie. This elevator shot's fucking cool.
It's definitely one of the better ones in this game.
Yeah.
One of the times the camera angles is actually nice to see.
Yeah. Yeah. So real quick before the end of the episode, I just want to show you something that's really, really interesting that I discovered recently.
Okay.
So we have to go back to the club, right? So we're in the cafe. So we gotta go back to Manny's office. So right now we're in Manny's office. You want to see something cool? Manny can fix roulette games.
What a dick.
Let's see.
But also, that's probably...
And part of the game is you have to fix a roulette game. So we're gonna do that in the next episode of Review Cage.
Hell
we're gonna
yeah.
fuck someone over.
Hell yeah.